Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Aaron Sanchez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sanchez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Now another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Row, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. James Paxton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, 2 down now. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Fouled away. And there he goes towards second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Smoke on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Justin.